On our sail to Leh, we visited Tufi. People had come from all around, and the parking lot was full. For the visit of Sir John Guise, Governor-General of PNG. There were speeches for the official visit, and spectacular dance productions. We took a land trip up to Kokoda, the site of an important wartime victory by the Australians against the Japanese. To our surprise, found a 54-foot yacht being built there, then finally anchored at the Leh Yacht Club. We were hanging around the yacht club, trying to find a cheap way to get up to the Highlands. Finally, we got a job delivering a brand new van up to Mount Hagen, but we needed a watchman for the boat. The fact he was deaf didn't seem to matter. Up the Markham Valley and over the first pass and down into the Highlands. The Highland valleys themselves at over 1,600 meters altitude. The Markham River floodplain is 90 kilometers long and seems to be in a rain shadow. It looks dry compared to the rest of PNG. The end of the dry season, so not much flow. Roadside stall for refreshments. Finally, the end of the valley and up into the first pass. Down into the Highlands and on to Goroka. Our hotel lodgings for the night. At over 5,000 feet, a blanket was a novelty. From Goroka onto Mount Hagen, first over the Daulo Pass. We were told if we hit a pig, don't stop, head to a police station to avoid retribution. Over the Daulo Pass, at 2467 m higher than Mount Kosciuszko. At this height, the trees were in misty clouds a lot, so had a covering of moss. The surrounding mountains over 15,000 feet. down and on to Kundiawa for lunch. Kundiawa, a major town with airstrip. The South Pacific greenies cured our travel thirst. Kundiawa to Mount Hagen. A well-dressed gentleman should have his umbrella and axe with him. The shell around his neck implies high status. The plantation workers expected cash for posing. Mount Hagen, capital of the Western Highlands. Police Academy graduation ceremony. A short trip out to a nearby wildlife sanctuary. Even the birds have elaborate headdresses. PMVs carrying many workers. Mount Hagen Airport for the flight back to Lae. It was interesting to see the pass we had driven over from the air, especially as the plane flew just 1,000 feet above the high part. The mighty Markham River still slowly extending its floodplain with sediment. The new bridge we saw in the previous video. And the river depositing sediment into the Huon Gulf. In 1976, the wartime DC-3 planes were still in service. Next, we sail from Lae to Unea Island and a stay at Bali Plantation.